All right, this is Math 160 12.2 on installment loans, and we're going to again be using a bunch of tables, which remember, guys, your test will be on Thursday, and you can use your notes on this section because we do have a lot of tables. But we're going to talk about how to find finance charges, total installment costs, amount finance using different formulas. So a loan is amortized if both the principal and interest are paid off by a sequence of equal periodic payments. And this type of loan is called an installment loan. Okay, so when you purchase something and then you pay monthly payments, that is an installment loan. The interest rate that is stated is also called the nominal rate. Okay. And that's that nominal rate can differ from the annual percentage rate, or what is known as the APR, which is based on the actual amount received by the borrower. So the APR is the true effective annual interest rate. And we'll see some slight variations depending on how much we actually receive when we're borrowing money, okay? So usually institutions will charge a much higher interest rate with people who have a poor credit history. So, you know, just like we talked about those credit cards in last section, we don't want to have too many credit cards with lots of unpaid balances because that is going to reduce our credit history. The total installment cost includes the down payment, okay, and all the subsequent payments. So if you're making monthly payments and however many months you're making them, that will be in the installment cost. The finance charge is the difference between the total installment cost and the price that you paid. So these are nice little formulas here that we're going to be referring to quite a bit on these problems, okay? So we've got Frank. He purchased an exquisite sounding classical guitar, which cost $3,800. He has a down payment, so he's putting $500 down, and then he's making 36 monthly payments at $109.61. So we're going to figure out for part A the total installment cost is the $500 that he puts down plus the 36 monthly payments of $109.61. And we can just type that in right in the calculator like that using our parentheses, and we're going to get $4,445.96. The finance charge, I'm just going to abbreviate there, is the total installment cost, which was the last number that we just found, minus the cash price of $3,800. And so that says that we have a finance charge of $645.96. And then the amount financed is the cost of the guitar minus the down payment. And so we financed $3,300. We had $645.96, and our total installment was the $4,445.96. So we're going to do the same thing for this next problem. So we're going to start off with A, the total installment cost. I'm going to abbreviate there. So we have the down payment, $4,000, plus 48 payments of $488.25. And that comes out to be $27,436. Part B, the finance charge. The finance charge is going to be that last number, $27,436, minus the original cost, $24,200, and that says a finance charge of $32.36. And then the amount financed is going to be the original cost minus the down payment. So $20,200. All right, so now we're going to be looking at a formula to approximate the APR, okay? And this is called the approximate annual percentage rate, okay? And it's for the loan that's paid off, we're using this following formula where we have to still find the finance charge, which we have to find the total installment cost to find the finance charge, and then we have to find the amount financed, and then we have 1 plus the total number of payments, okay? So I'm just going to kind of go through the same process. I'm going to find out those three things before I can find out the approximate APR. So total installment cost first is the amount that he puts down. So he's buying a used car. He puts down $1,200, and we have 36 payments of $169 a month. And so that comes out to be $7,284. The finance charge is that number, 7,284, minus the original cost of the car of $6,400, which says we paid $884 in finance charge. Then we've got the amount financed, $6,400 minus $1,200, which is $5,200. Okay, so these are going to be the numbers that I need. I'm going to highlight them. I need the 884, and I need the 5,200. Then I'm also going to need the 36 plus 1. Okay, so your formula, approximate APR, is to take 24, that number's part of your problem, times the finance charge, and then you will divide that all by 5,200 times, parentheses, 1 plus 36, okay? So now be very careful when you enter this into your calculator. I would suggest you put parentheses around this before you do the division. And so when I do this, if I kind of just piece it out, I will get 21,216 on the top, and I will get 192,400 on the bottom. And then if I do the division, I'm going to get this. But remember, we are looking for a rate, so I must multiply that by 100 to turn it to 11%. Okay, so we are dealing with percentages. So what I suggest you guys do is that you stop this video, you work out the next problem, and then play the video so that you can check your answer. So the total installment cost, I forgot to abbreviate there, is the down payment plus the number of payments times the amount of each payment. And so $29,974.64. The finance charge is that number minus the original cost of the motorcycle, which is $3,474.64. That's the difference between those. That's the finance charge. And then the amount financed is going to be the original cost, $26,500, minus the down payment of $5,000, says that we financed $21,500. So now we can do the approximate APR. 24 times, and if you want to highlight, you need this number. $34.74.64 divided by, and then we need this number, times 1 plus, and then we need this number, 36. So I get 8339136 divided by 795500, which equals 0.1048. And I'm just going to take it out a few. I usually say take it out 4 places so that when you multiply by 100, you will get 10.48, which we will round to 1 decimal place, and that will be 10.5%. All right, I'm going to stop there, and then I will make another video on using the table for APR.